Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Panda Pops and today we are going to be looking at Rollercoin. So the main thing that we're going to be looking on Rollercoin is miners and when it is a good time to buy one and when it isn't a good time to buy one. I've been doing Rollercoin for about 10 or so days. I believe we'll be looking at the chart so I can double check how long I have been doing it. And I did in fact buy a miner. I believe it was 2 or 3 days ago now, so we're just going to hop right in and have a little look. Okay, so this is my profile. As you can see, I've not played any games, but also you'll be able to tell that I did decrease the amount of games I am playing. So the power from playing the games stays for 7 days. And then after those 7 days, the power that you earned when you earned it will be taken away. So let's just do custom. I can't remember exactly when we start. Okay, so over here would be day 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're way past 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so it's actually 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. As you can see, my wallet has gone down in price, but this will show us our total amount of Satoshis we've earned, which includes like when you've spent them. So that's like the total you have earned being on here. And as you can see, I've got a miner. Now, I bought the second cheapest miner because I was looking at the price difference and I thought it'd be a good buy. It was not. The amount you end up spending to get this tiny amount, it goes up by 1 TH. It's hardly anything. Like, you can play a game and you'll earn more than what one miner is. I'm guessing it's when you've got a lot going at once and it really bumps up. But honestly, my advice is don't get one of those miners. Not one of the cheap ones anyway. I'd save up and get something better. So this is our GU, so obviously up here is our highest, and then it starts going down, which I'm going to guess is when we got to the 7-day mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7. There's day 8, so everything I did that day. And because the decreased amount of playing the games, we weren't earning as much power. So that's why I have upped it. So I've upped my games up here. I would say maybe make like one day within the week, like your main day to really grind some games. Like just do it throughout the day. I've got into a habit now where when I'm having my chill time, I'll sit down, I'll have something on Netflix, and I will just play a game. So roughly within about a 20-minute episode of something on Netflix, I can get roughly 30 to 40 games done, depending on how easy they are. And there's my rank. Obviously, I did quite well. I got up to 1,175 in the ranks, and now it's going back up because you lose your power. And so we're still going down in how much we're earning. So today, I reckon I'm going to focus on trying to get my games played up there. Like, I roughly want to be trying to keep this at about 5 to 600 income a day, if not more. But it does take a little bit more grinding. I'd say if you focused on like one day a week, you do something like 400 or 500 games, and then do the same next week. Just think of it as like you just throw a little. You need to play a minimum of one game every day to keep the powerful computer. So if you just log on and do a simple game, like we'll do that right now. And have a little look. What's the Coin Match? Coin Match is one of the easiest, simplest games. Leveling the games up is also a really, really good idea. So if you're focusing on one particular game, get that up to level 10 and just grind that level 10 as much as possible. There we go. See, quick. Nice and quick. All the games have a minute timer. Obviously, if you complete it before that minute, then, that's good. It's taking less time. A lot of the games on the first level, you can bosh out within sort of like 20-ish seconds. This is one of the few ones, like it's sort of like a knockoff of Doodle Jump, where it actually gets quite difficult, like at a low level. So this one takes more time. However, I do like playing this one as sort of like a pass the time while the other ones are counting down at the same time. So we just go over here. So this is what our network's on. I do have my one miner right here, and this is how many satoshis I'm earning. Now I did get up to 1.87 every block, so every 5 minutes I was mining 1.87. And then once I got to that point, I was just playing a few games, and now I need to get that. Oh, sorry, not 1.87, 2.87, not 1.87, 2.87. So it's gone down a lot. So I really need to be getting those games up. And here are the miners. So the miners are in GHs down here. And I didn't really realize how many GHs are in a TH. I didn't do enough research. So I bought this one, the one for 5,970. At the time I had something like 6,000, 6,100. So I was left with hardly anything. And I think that's equivalent to sort of like 80 cents. So it's not much. When you think about it, it's not much for a little bit of passive. But yeah, it's for 1.32 THs, which is it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Whereas if you save up and maybe transfer it into the roller tokens, then you can get some of these nicer, better ones for sure. Or just really save up and get some of these ones here. So that would be like 6. So I'm not too sure whether the miners are worth it. I'm not 100% sure. I will probably buy another miner at some point, but I feel like the game part of it is it's a nice way to just sort of chill and do, whatever you're doing. You could just be playing some of these games, so that's almost done right there. I think the games are definitely one of the best ways to be getting that passive income. So yeah, we do that. Look, there we go. We've ranked up a little bit. So my aim for today would be to definitely spend a fair amount of time trying to get my power back up. I kind of want to aim to be getting this number back to 2 an hour. If I can get that back to 2 an hour, I will be very happy. Not 2 an hour, sorry, 2 per block. I'll be quite happy with that. Otherwise, there's not much else to say. I've not earned enough to cash out. If I had not bought a miner, I would be close to the point where you can cash out, I believe. It says here. So, actually, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, 3 zeros. And oh wait, yeah, 3 zeros and then a 1. Okay, so I would have been very close to getting there. So I believe just to sort of see how it goes, right now I'm going to concentrate on the gaming side of it and saving up to the point where I can do a withdrawal and check that the withdrawal process is easy, it's simple, you get it, and I will show you how much I've cashed out. Look, so if you see there's a history, absolutely nothing, no history there, absolutely no history in Ethereum. I am keeping the ratio for the blocks for the power to be, where does it show me? There we go. No, wrong one. I've totally forgotten which one it is. There we go. If you go to split power, 95 to 5. So 95 in Bitcoin, 5 to Ethereum. I may change it up, but right from now up until the next video I do, it will stay at this. It'll stay at 95 to 5. And then after the next video, I will probably change it up. I've got no complaints from the game. Just, I wish instead of doing GHs, I wish it showed it in THs, because I had no idea that GH was like the lower of the TH, just because I've always seen it TH. Maybe when I started it was on GH, but no, it's always been on THs. There's a GH right there. I had no idea, absolutely none. I was like, why is that different? So yeah, I wouldn't buy a miner. Unless you've saved up a lot, you can get quite a few maybe at once to really boost that up. Then honestly, I think getting the cheap miners are just not worth it. That's my honest opinion. They're not worth it. But the other stuff, definitely playing the games, especially if you dedicate just one day or maybe 2 days, just like day one and day two, just really plow some games in and then just go on for like 10 minutes after that. And then once your week's over, do the same again. Just plow down those games. Or if you do want to be a lot more dedicated, obviously put more hours into doing the games and push them up. I just feel like it will be a little bit. It can be a bit disappointing when you go on after a week and you see everything's knocked down and you're like, oh no, try to push it back up there. Whereas it won't look so bad. It's like, oh okay, that's gone down because it's been a week, and push it up with a really big grind. That's all I've got to say for that, really. Okay, so this is the end of the video. I will be releasing a few more videos. I'm probably going to wait more than a week. I was going to try and do like weekly ones, but I reckon maybe in 2 weeks I'll be up there just from looking at the statistics of how much I'm earning, how many games I need to be playing to push it up there. I would say for doing about 200 games, you do need to be putting in roughly 2 hours. So it may not be worth it roughly. If you do that 200 games in a day, and you do that for 3-4 days, then you're going to be earning roughly 10 cents a day. Roughly depends how good you are at the games, because if you lose the games and you click gain energy, you don't gain as much as if you're winning the game. So stick to the games you're good at. The highest paying games are coin flip and Hamster. If you're good at them. If you get to level 10, they are the best. Token Blaster is another good one. Cryptonoid, if you can get past level 7, then that's a good one to do. And Coin Match is also another good, easy one to do. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be releasing another video, hopefully in 2 weeks' time, on this same topic. So I shall see you next time. Goodbye.